So, how you guys doing?
Great, how are you?
Yourselves?
Great, thank you. I mean, the reveals last night were pretty amazing.
Cool.
I'd say. I mean, obviously, I think Rogue was the one that kind of stole the show with that, and you know, we got to talk to Tony for a while too over there about you know, what you guys had, you know, some of the stuff you guys had planned and all that, and it's really excited. I guess we want to ask, like, what for 2016, are we planning on having a bigger year than 2015? Because 2015 was gigantic, like as far as like just the amount of figures we've seen.
I think we're looking to stay similar to what you had for 15. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you know, there might be slight flux up or down, but I believe that's kind of where we're looking to hold for the 6-inch line. But we do have some new opportunities that we're looking to explore.
Okay.
In 3 1/4 inch as well.
What's the is there a reason that you decided to brand the 3 3/4 line as Legends now?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, as Legends grows, we really wanted to establish Legends as our kind of our best and a good, better, best strategy of quality, aesthetic, you know, deco, and everything. And because we do have 5-point articulated 3 3/4 inch figures, we really wanted to kind of drive a difference between a more kid-focused approach and a more fan and collector approach.
Okay.
So the number one strategy was really unify all the Legends under one brand moniker.
I gotcha.
So it all stands for the same thing.
Are you concerned at all that it would cause confusion, or you don't think that's an issue?
We don't, I mean, first and foremost, our consumer is probably one of the most educated and up-to-speed consumers out there.
Okay.
And that makes, I think, that consumer even more interested in updates and things of that nature, as long as we don't take the story in a bad place or take the product in a bad place. For us, it's actually kind of an evolution just of the collector as well. You know, now we're growing up a little bit, we're a little bit more sophisticated, and we have a point of difference between us and a kid-focused line of products.
I got you. So you really feel that Legends, both 3 3/4 and 6-inch, is a collector-focused line,
Absolutely.
and those are the people that drive the sales for that.
Absolutely.
Okay. I figured as well too.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. You know, you always hear like, you know, they have to sell to kids if it's going to be at like a Target, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
I think
that's great.
It was designed to be a collector brand, but I think we've seen that we've actually started changing the nomenclature that we use and making it more of a fan offering.
Yeah.
Because the success we're having, the reason why you're seeing as much as you are is because we're selling it. It's really reaching a much larger demographic than just our super collectors. So, you know, we're excited that, you know, it's in the toy aisles right next to, you know, all those other major players, and it's selling better, and we think that does mean that it is actually getting into the hands of some of our younger consumers as well, which is, you know, maybe not the Cottonmouths or the Whirlwinds of the world, but, you know, the Whirlwinds of the world, Tony. But
Whirlwind's great. I love them.
Thanks, guys.
I love all the B-list villains that you guys are sneaking in there. It's fantastic. Yeah, was there like a turnaround at some point? Because it almost seemed like maybe 5 or 6 years ago it was like it was over.
Yeah.
Like when they were just doing like the 2-packs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then like all of a sudden like it's like you guys started doing them again, and then you started like taking it almost to the next level, because like the figures now are like I don't think I have any more Toy Biz figures. Like they've almost all been replaced at this point.
in 2011, we looked to we took a step back because we were only doing a handful of exclusives at that point in time. We had been producing Legends since 2007, and it hadn't stopped, but it had waned from, you know, mainline waves to just some exclusive opportunities.
Yeah.
And we looked at it and we were like, you know, what can we do different? How can we look at this business with new eyes, and what can we do with it? And some of our team members, you know, had some very, very creative, at the time, out of the box thinking, from ripping this stuff out of the collector aisle and infusing it into the toy aisles.
Okay.
And that change alone was huge for us. So tying it into the movies, and, you know, the theming around those big tent poles throughout the course of the year has just paid us huge dividends, and it's allowed us to take, you know, the direction of how we brand it, along with burning down as many of the old bodies as possible, and to start from, if we wanted to look at it as if we started from scratch today, what would we do differently than what we did when we started in 2007?
Okay.
And that's when we started to create, formulas and try to find a singular design sculpting house
Okay.
to give us consistency across the brand,
That's-
to get a not a consistent articulation because we use a few different models, but to get to a high level that delivers upon the promise of a high articulation action figure,
Yeah.
and kind of so we started just to throw away as much of the old stuff as possible, and focus on building new base bucks that allowed us to do one-offs every once in a while, where appropriate, because some characters you just can't do. But
Yeah.
it allowed us to, it allowed us to bring you Cottonmouth and Whirlwind.
Seriously, I mean, yeah, and I mean like Batrock, Blizzard. It's just like
Yeah.
the list goes on and on. It's, now, yeah, actually, that's something I always thought like. You guys actually found like I don't know if that you mentioned that tying it in with the movies was a big thing for the brand, and I always thought like the thing you kind of did was back when like maybe like when Toy Biz Legends, you'd almost be like, oh no, a movie figure is going to be in this wave, and now you're like, oh cool, a movie wave. Like you've somehow turned that idea, like it's almost like you've turned it the other way. Like people actually want to get the movie figures now, as opposed to, and that may be partially because people want to see the movies. But
I think
The
definitely.
movies being so good
Yeah.
as they are now, kinda,
Yeah.
I think helps a lot. The costume designs are a lot cooler.
yeah.
I mean, those X-Men costumes were cool at the time, kind of.
Yeah, but those figures don't. Yeah, when you're like, yeah,
When you buy a Captain America movie figure, you're getting the classic, iconic look, just a little movie
Exactly.
update, realistic look.
My favorite figure from this year is the movie Thor.
Really?
I think from the 4-pack. I think that one turned out
It's nice.
amazing. So that's and I wouldn't have thought that I would have been saying, yeah, my favorite one's a movie figure either. But yeah, it's been a nice balance between those two worlds, and you're right. Now Marvel's paying Marvel does such a great job paying attention to the details and really bringing their characters to life in a recognizable way that
Right.
harkens to what
and
we all remember.
they
from the
almost
comics.
seamlessly fit with like if you want to have comic based characters, they like fit together. It's really it's really you have a good strategy.
How hands-on is Marvel with what characters get approved
Oh,
far
very.
away? Like, do they lean on, like, can you put some modern guys in there for the comics we're doing currently? Or is it kind of anything goes?
Yeah, they partner with us through the entire development cycle. We start make our initial list with our whole team. We sit together and decide who we would like to see for the year, and then we send that to Marvel, and they say, some characters you can't do because of whatever reason, so they cross off some, and then they come back with their suggestions saying, hey, how about this? That's the best thing about working with Jesse over there. He's he was doing this before I had the opportunity, so he knows volumes more Marvel knowledge than I do, so I have to lean on him because he has such great passion and history for this brand. Together, I believe that between our two teams, we've got a really, really strong and positive relationship. It's great.
Excellent.
One word.
I guess just the final question would be, you've covered, so you're going to be covering X-Men, you're going to be covering Captain America, and there was something else. The Spider-Man waves.
Spider-Man.
So I think the Civil War is going to be the second
Yep.
Captain America wave.
Yes.
Anything else that's going to have a Legends tie-in this year? Like I know we have. Well, I know we have obviously. We have a lot of superhero movies, don't we? We have there's going to be Doctor Strange at the end of the year, right? Is there? I mean, I know you guys did the SDCC set. Any chance of something?
Maybe.
Okay. I wasted my question, but
I'm a big fan of Mr. Cumberbatch, so
Okay.
yeah, I would like that.
We've supported a lot of the lower tiered movies in the past too, so kind of look at the history and kind of tells you where we will go.
okay. Just to kind of expand on that, I guess. Are you? I know most of the non-Spider-Man lines are fairly movie-based. I mean, not just kind of in like Avengers or whatever. Is there gonna anything maybe? Are you tying into Secret Wars? Have you thought about doing? I mean, I know that Angela had one that that pull. Like, would you guys be considering doing like either like box sets or something related to any of the big like Marvel comic?
We've got comic two
Events.
packs, and we're leveraging Secret Wars. next
Really?
year. Yes.
Oh, two-
And we announced that at San Diego Comic Con.
For the
you
big
did?
quarter-inch line, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there'll be more information coming out on those, but yeah,
Okay.
we're definitely leveraging Secret Wars, and the comics are going to be very special. I
Yeah.
can tell you that one.
And
Awesome.
you'll be seeing a decent amount of Legend exclusives next year too. Be
Okay.
that good or be that bad, depending
that's
on
always
where
good.
you live. But yeah, the brand's doing so well that for the first time in ever, the accounts are coming to us saying, "Hey, we want something special. We want something exclusive."
That's
So,
great.
That not just the mainline stuff. There'll be a smattering of we think some pretty impressive exclusives coming next year too.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it was almost like we had so many this year, and then there's kind of been this lull for like the next like 3 months because like I've got everything this year now.
Yeah.
No more Marvel Legends, and like realized I've gotten how many waves this year. It's crazy. Oh,
So you're
all right,
saying
thanks,
so you're
guys.
saying we're not making enough?
Hey, you can make as many as you want. Like seriously, just keep it up, keep going, make all these crazy figures.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
thanks guys.
Yeah, excellent work.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
And also, they were telling me last night they really want a Sauron figure.
Oh, I should have used that as my question. Yes, that's
Were
sorry
you
from SBCC.
telling them to say
No,
that?
I
I
want.
knew I had to pay him.
No, I want that. We really want that thing.
Yeah, there's that lizard body.
That actually killed us when we heard it was a
Making a
custom.
Build-A-Figure, we could buy it.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
All right,
It's
take it
been
easy,
great.
gentlemen.